So agricultural productivity is related to a range of factors. The lack of irrigation is an obvious example. Only 5% of the cultivated land in Africa makes use of irrigation, with most of the farmers depending on rain-fed sources. In comparison, Asia has 38% of arable land under irrigation. Secondly, soil health is a challenge. The average farmer in Ghana uses only 7.4 kgs of fertilizer per hectare. In South Asia, fertilizer usage per hectare averages more than 100 kg per hectare. As a result, output per hectare in Africa falls far below the levels registered in other parts of the world. When farmers plant the same fields without using fertilizers, they literally mine the soil. An estimated 8 million tons of nutrients are depleted from African soil annually. And the cost of fertilizers is a big part of the problem. Farmers in Africa face some of the world's highest fertilizer prices, and not just in landlocked countries like Burundi, Uganda, or Zambia. Farmers in Nigeria and Senegal pay 3 times more than their counterparts in Brazil. And some countries like Ghana and Malawi have thrown money at fertilizer subsidies but have failed to sustain these. So subsidized fertilizer intended for smallholders has often been resold at market rates, with middlemen pocketing some of the profits in other countries like Nigeria. Actually, in the Nigerian system, it became so corrupt that in 2012, the agriculture minister there estimated that only 11% of the subsidized fertilizer actually got to the small-scale farmers who it was intended for. Pesticides are another element, and if used correctly, they can improve crop yields without damaging the environment. However, the use of pesticides on the continent in the past decade has been applied in an indiscriminate fashion. The lack of education on the types and the quantity of pesticides has frequently led to consequent environmental contamination and health problems for the communities that are affected. Access to quality seeds also has a long way to go on the continent. Small-scale farmers in sub-Saharan Africa are unable to get information and to access good seeds. And the circulation of fake seeds is a major problem, particularly in countries like Kenya. It really hinders agricultural transformation. A well-functioning, market-driven seed system is essential to help small-scale farmers increase their productivity. Together with the increasing effects of climate change, it is really compromising the resilience that farmers have to withstand issues like droughts or flooding and other factors that can impact their crops.